Donald Trump just made a bold claim that's shaking up the global conversation. He says a peace deal with Russia is ready, but Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky is holding things back. In a recent statement, Trump said bluntly, "We have a deal with Russia. We just need a deal with Zelensky." He suggested that Ukraine is the main obstacle to ending the war, citing months of failed negotiations and inflammatory public comments from the Ukrainian side. Trump's comments came after what he described as serious back-channel talks aimed at brokering a ceasefire between Russia and Ukraine. But his frustration boiled over in a Truth Social post, where he blasted Zelensky for boasting about never recognizing Crimea as Russian territory, a major sticking point in the negotiations. According to Trump, comments like that are derailing peace before it can even begin. He can have peace, Trump said, or he can fight for another 3 years before losing the whole country. The message is clear. Trump believes Zelensky is choosing war over peace, and he isn't the only one saying it. Online commentators quickly echoed Trump's criticism. One wrote, "Every time peace looks possible, Zelensky goes public and kills the deal." Another added, "As long as the war continues, Zelensky stays in power. Once it ends, he faces the election he's been dodging." Meanwhile, Trump made a pointed remark about Crimea, saying, "If they really wanted it back, why didn't they fight for it 11 years ago?" That comment triggered strong reactions but underscores Trump's belief that the focus should now be on stopping the bloodshed, not settling old disputes. Even Republican Senator Marco Rubio has voiced his frustration, recently skipping peace meetings in London. He says the US has spent significant time and effort facilitating talks, but the two sides may simply be too far apart. In his words, "This is not our war, we didn't start it, we're just trying to help end it." Rubio also warned that both Russia and Ukraine still believe they can win something militarily, and that belief is prolonging the conflict. He added, "We're hopeful, but if there's no progress, we may have to move on to other priorities." Behind closed doors, officials now admit we may be leaving diplomacy behind, and heading back into a new phase of all-out conflict. Military experts warn that there is no clear path to victory for either side. Russia isn't likely to take all of Ukraine, and Ukraine likely won't push Russia back to its pre-2014 borders. So what's left? A dangerous stalemate, with no end in sight. Trump says this never would have happened under his watch. "You wouldn't have had this war if I were president," he said. "I guarantee you that." He may be eyeing a return to the White House in 2024, and positioning himself as the only one who can end the war. Whether you agree or not, one thing's certain. The longer peace talks stall, the more lives are lost, and the closer the world edges toward escalation. If you found this update helpful, hit that like button, subscribe for more sharp geopolitical breakdowns, and share this video with someone who should see it.